Michelle Arbeau for LotteryUSA.com, and this week is interesting because we just had one of these weeks actually, and we're going to have another one. So you can't really predict what's going to happen in May. May is one of those months because it's the 5th month that it's very erratic. It goes up and down and all over the place because 5 is a number of freedom of expression. So this week we're really going to see a repeat of manifestation, high change, communication, new beginnings, then again manifestation, high change, new beginnings, communication. So it really, the only difference is the first day is a 7, the 25-7, which is very magical. It's one of those numbers that has like a little sparkle to it. It's almost like we're adding magic to the week, and it's very associated with the angelic realm, and some people call it the Peter Pan syndrome because it's got that sparkle to it. A lot of people who have that as a life path, for example, tend to have a spark about them, or an aura or a glow to their energy, and they're very, very much one of those people that people love to be around. So you start off with that little magical burst, and it kind of gives you that little giddy up to put you into 8-9-1 and then 8-9-1. So that forms the peak of the cycle of the 9-year cycle of change, which is 1 to 9. And so when we get to the 8, 9, and 1 years, those are the highest change energies. So we're really going from back to back 2 cycles in a row in 1 week of change. So it's just interesting how we can use it, because the flip side of the 9, for example, it is high change, but the flip side is humanitarian. It's very wanting to be of selfless service, wanting to do things from the kindness of your heart, that kind of thing, that kind of change. So it depends on how you're using the energy. Like the 1 could be new beginnings for you, depending on where you are in your energy and what you're doing in your life. Or it could be about communication. It could be about learning how to better communicate with someone, or communicating something that's very important that you've been holding off doing. So it depends on how you're going to use it, but it's very, very definitely outer change. It's not about inner change this week at all. It's about outer change. And so you really should grab the bull by the horns this week, because it's one of those weeks, it's a rarity to see those 2 cycles back to back in 1 week. So use it wisely, and really take a hard, cold look at your life and say, okay, where am I? How do I use this energy today? And each day will be different, of course, but those cycles will be coming, those 2 cycles. So if you have any questions or comments and you want to have them answered on our weekly videos, please send them to Michelle@LotteryUSA.com, and we'll answer them on our weekly videos. So please do tune in next week, and we'll have another great horoscope on LotteryUSA.com.